Welcome, everybody, to Nine's Corner. Sadly, tonight we're going to start off with some sad news. We've lost another icon. Sidney Poitier has passed away at the age of 94. He was an actor, an activist. He was an icon, and he was a mentor to so many, and fantastic in the movie In the Heat of the Night. So rest in peace to him, and comfort to his family and friends. Also in the news, Elizabeth Holmes was found guilty, so now we have to wait and see how many years she'll actually get. And Alec Baldwin, it has come out that on the set, they had been doing this thing called pinging, which is actually shooting targets like Pepsi cans and whatnot to pass the time away. It's unknown whether Alec Baldwin and company knew about it or if they were unaware of it, but safety or lack thereof is certainly looking more and more like the cause. So that's the couple of updates there. So for myself, I have some personal news. I have tested positive for COVID, and my middle son has also tested positive for COVID. So in our house, there's 4 people. 2 out of the 4 have COVID. My son has been really sick. Luckily, he's getting over it now. I have been off and on, I'm really tired and have flu-like symptoms, but it's like it's coming, but it never fully takes a hold of me. So I'm not sure if I'm a lucky person who gets a mild case or if it's just ramping up, like waiting to take a hold. But either way, unfortunately, I have COVID. So we'll see how this little journey goes. In the meantime, I was just like, okay, one, let's just, yay, Joe Biden, go Joe Biden. He was tough. He was sensitive. He was everything we needed him to be. I just wish there was more people coming out like him and just, really being strong about it. But good on him. Good on him. So, but now there's, just come here. I want to show you. Come on. Oh, there she is. Say hi, Sadie. Hi. Look, they always say hello to you. Look at my precious girl. Yeah. Look at her. All right. Say thank you. Oh, thank you very much. I love you. Yes, love. Aw. She's such a sweet girl. All right. What? She killed my back, though. Nope. She'll keep coming back now. Go lie down. Go lie down. One. All right. Sorry about that. So, okay, we covered Biden being a yay, and now we're going to look. Hold on, I'm going to have to let her out because she's just going to keep trying to come up. 1 second, please. Sorry, I am back. So, I wanted to have a look. There's been so much going on from, okay. So the gossip is that Rudy Giuliani and a number of other people that are staying true to Trump are having financial difficulties when it comes to paying for their lawyers. And they're putting pressure on Trump to say, hey, pony up, we need your help. And Trump, being, the turnip that he is not willing to part with 1 penny. So it looks like Rudy Giuliani and them may be going after him in the sense of, suing him and saying, we need our money. So that'll be interesting. That's something we need to look at. We need to look at Rudy Giuliani. Just as a side note, loser of the week, Ted Cruz. Oh my God. If I was his wife, I would never be his wife, but what an embarrassment. What a turncoat. Kowtowing to Fox News of all things. Anyway, so I thought, let's have a look at Rudy Giuliani, what's going to be happening in the future with him, because I'm sure that in readings before we said, Rudy Giuliani, he might turn on Trump at some point. So this might be his starting to realize that Trump is going to let him hang. I mean, he's literally just going to say, you know what, whatever, buddy. He'll throw anybody under the bus. So let's have a look at Rudy Giuliani and what his relationship with Trump over the next little while will be. Will he sue him? What's going to be happening there? I'll use Moonology to give us an overall feeling for the reading for him. I hope you enjoy the Moonology. I really enjoy incorporating them with the tarot cards. It gives a little extra something to me. So, Rudy. Keep out of your comfort zone. Keep out of your comfort zone. Keep out of your comfort zone. He's going to have to play ball. He's going to have to possibly turn on Trump. That would be outside of his comfort zone. He wouldn't want to do it, but if it's between him and a hard rock, between a rock and a hard place, between him going to jail or, you know, I think he'd choose himself over Trump. So let's have a look. Rudy. Ooh. Okay. First card out, I got Temperance. So here he is. He is trying his best to temper the water. He is doing his best to say, listen, Trump, I'm willing to, you know, go to the line and even over the line for you, but you got to meet me halfway. Temperance has let me know that he's not only got a drinking problem, which is huge, he's got a money problem. In the near future, he feels so much regret because Trump is going to turn his back on him. Why do I know this? Because in the far future, he's got the poverty. They are going to have to put pressure on Trump, possible legal pressure on Trump in order to get him to help pay. This is him not having the money for his legalities and needing Trump to come to play. Ooh! Judgment. Ooh. Rudy Giuliani. He's going to be outside of his comfort zone. He's going to be put in a really hard position, and judgment is coming to him. But see, when you get a judgment card like this, it always makes me wonder, is that judgment in this life or in the next? Because the angel is there, you know? Oh, Rudy. How the once mighty have fallen, hey? So, the next thing I wanted to have a look at was Donald Trump and the June 6th insurrection. I'd like to know, he had hours of doing nothing. His son was calling and texting and saying, do something. Everybody was calling and texting and saying, do something. So I'd like to know, is there a chance that he is going to be seeing some civil and or criminal charges based on his activity or inactivity? It's so blatant and it's so out there in your face. It's like if it was anybody else, they would already be in jail, no questions asked. And yet this man gets to be home crying over spilled milk. Not fair. So let's have a look. What's going to be the past, present, and future when it comes to Trump and January 6th? All right. Past. We have, it's time to release negativity. In the present, don't let pride get in your way. I think that's already too late for that. And the future, a personal issue reaches resolution. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure that what that says. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So in the past, it's time to release negativity. I guess in truth, he should have let go of the negativity and went on a positive path for the U.S., but it was time for him to release negativity. So maybe he was doing his part in the time, or at the time, it was his destiny to release the negativity, to make people realize, look, here and here and here and here, look at all the problems that are here, because he definitely brought the problems to surface. When in the present, don't let pride get in your way, because this is a man who's so prideful. And a personal issue reaches resolution. Let's have a look and see what tarot wants to make of this. So in the past, ooh, you can't make these things up. Urgh. First card out, we got the devil. So here he is doing the worst of deeds. This is a man with no conscience. You know why? Because he is a prisoner of his own self. He is the devil. He has no conscience. He doesn't mind working with whoever. And the Chariot is somebody who has the personal strength and just single-mindedness to go in their own direction. So this is a man of negative means, caught in this world of his own making. Like, he truly believes what he believes. This is the man of the past who has released all the negativity. In the present, ooh, we have the Ace of Cups. So there's a lot of emotion. A lot of things have come to pass, whether you felt emotion towards Trump or against Trump. But we have the Knight of Cups. So information is going to come out. There's already information coming out about Trump and his inaction and or how his actions have hurt. So this is the information. There's going to be communications, video communications, telephone communications, email, all that kind of stuff is going to come. And we see him walking away from everything that he wants. He wants to have the power. He wants to be the president. He wants to have everything. But in the near future, he's going to have to walk away from it, because the amount of information that's going to come out and the amount of emotion that's going to cause on both sides is going to make him have to walk and want to walk away. So a personal issue reaches resolution in the future. So we have the King of Cups, the Page of Wands. Oh! Okay, I shouldn't be happy about that, but that's not okay. We have the King of Cups. So here is Trump. He is swirling in his emotions. His emotions he can't control them, and the waters are very choppy underneath him. We've got the Page of Wands coming out with information. This is, I think, a representation of his children, Ivanka, Trump Jr., Eric. Information coming out that they're going to have to use against their father. And we have the Tower moment. Again, the Tower crises. This is going to explode in their faces and they can't help it. And again, because, you have to look at the cards as not just meanings, but they could have literal meanings. So the Tower being Trump Tower, Mar-a-Lago, places that would be important to Trump, having a possibility of some misdoing to his spaces. So, let's just There's definitely going to be information coming out, and it's going to be from Ivanka. Information coming out is going to be financial, and it's going to deal with Ivanka. The plan. Ivanka is going to tell about some kind of plan where money was involved, but she was involved strongly with this. Ivanka is going to be one of the, Four of Wands. Rest. After the Tower moment, we have the Four of Swords saying rest, recuperate from it. But then I've got the Queen of Swords. So there is no rest. It's just going to be a lull in something, and then all of a sudden there's going to be this this big break in the case. So there may come a time where, oh, yes, darlings. There may come a time where you're seeing the information coming. You're thinking, my God, let's go. He should be in jail. There's going to be a catastrophe, but it's going to be either a physical catastrophe to one of his spaces or places, or I think, because I believe this is an his whole world is going to be just blown up. Excuse me. It's going to be because of the Queen of Swords. I think this is a representation of a lot of the women in his life, be it his wife, his daughter. But then we have something big, a Fred Flintstone, boom, kind of moment. And it's going to involve the whole family. So, guys, this story is going to get bigger. And Trump is going to be found out for being part of the January 6th. But, boy, does this just... It's slow going. You know what I'm saying? Slow going. Alrighty, my friends, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and as always, I have our unity candle lit for each and every one of us. Blessings to you all and good health to each and every one of you. Take care, guys. Cheerio.